Hey YouTube, little shop on the prairie, truck camper build on the Shopsmith. So the jigsaw puzzle begins. We got this 10-liter tank for diesel for the heater. I wanted that to be built in. So this will be the side, and the idea is it'll mount right about like that. This will be the back of the truck bed, and I'll be able to do the fill from there. So for that to work out right, then this is all 3/4 inch plywood. So I've got another piece here that I just cut out, and to enclose, I want to enclose this fuel tank. I cut him about 4.5 inches. He should sit just about like that, which is just beyond, if I can eyeball, I don't know if you'll be able to see or not, but if I eyeball, it gives me I got a little bit of a gap from the edge of the tank to here. The tank will be mounted to this fixed, but this part will be open. Give me a little breathing room. So I think that's going to work out. And if I do this properly, I'm not sure yet how high to mount this, but it looks like I'm going to have enough room underneath here to maybe mount the fuel filter and the fuel pump, and then run the lines, the fuel line back to here, and right above, this is the wheel well area right here. I'll plan on having the side pieces, which are right here. This is, I'll show you a little bit more. This part goes like this, so you can see where that other piece there went. So my plan is then to run the fuel line back through this, behind this board, and mount the heater right here, if that'll fit. So I'll have the heater right above the wheel well, fuel line coming in, and it'll all be behind, everything will be behind a wall. So that piece that just fell, let's see if I can do this without killing myself. Okay, so it'll be like this, and then like this. That'll be the edge of the tub, or the bottom half, this being the floor. So just like that. I think that'll work. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough room here for the heater, so it may end up being notching some of this out on the top here to accommodate the heater. And maybe make a little bit of a bump out right here, because all this will be covered anyway with the wing. The wing will come out here, and I think I measured it off to be about 18 inches wide for the wing to come out. So this will be where about the seat level, coming off this way. So yeah, a little more work. It's like a jigsaw. I don't have a plan. I just got to work off of what I got. But I think that'll be, in the long run, I'll be happy with the fuel tank like that. I really do. More coming. Hey, YouTube. All right, we're test running our setup on the Shopsmith of the heater. Want to make sure it's going to do okay. Let me move this a little bit closer. There we go. So this is the power supply. It's one of those solar generator things. It's only 300 watts, not very big, 5.5 pounds. but it's running the heater. This is the heater. Got the fuel tank right here, and this is all the electronics and the fuel pump. Let's see, can you see? Yeah, this is the fuel pump, the filter. So I don't know if you can hear it or not. And then I've got the output right here, and we'll take a little guy. Take a look inside. SAM 91. $136 degrees Fahrenheit coming out of this one. Okay, 102 coming out of here about. And the muffler is 81 degrees. And the pipe, the exhaust pipe, it's 129, 130. So the pipe, the exhaust pipe is hotter than the air coming out. Well, no, there's 130, 131. It just depends on where I'm pointing it. So that's pretty good. This is a 2K model. It's the smallest one they make, because I'm going to be using it in both the motorcycle camper and the truck camper, depending. So I'm going to have it set up so that it's transferable between vehicles or between campers. Of course, on the motorcycle camper, I don't think I'll need it, because I don't think I'll be riding when it's freezing outside. But anyway, I don't know if that'll show up at all. No, probably not. The little controller. And it's got a, maybe, it's got a little remote too, a wireless remote, which I really am going to like in the camper, because then I can be laying up in the bed and I can turn it on and off when I want. But let's see, it's been running for 22 minutes now, and it hasn't made it to its full temperature yet, so it could be pretty darn hot. We'll have to wait and see. I've got a lot of playing with it to do. There's a little bit of a little learning curve on how to program it, and then set everything up so that the fuel level is right and temperature's right. But yeah, it's working. Doesn't sound too loud. I do have concerns about the pump. I could definitely hear it here. So I'm not sure yet how I'm going to deaden that sound a little bit, but I want to try to deaden that sound. I don't think it'll keep me up at night, but we'll see. So, moving right along. Now that I know this works, I could starting to concentrate on the camper. This just came today, and this is going to be, I'm going to go through the wall. It's a double-sided, it's a boat hull exhaust thing, so it's insulated here between the hot part and the cold part. So that's how we'll go through the wall on the camper, kind of for fire protection. And it's going to look nicer on the outside too. So, big project. A lot of work coming up for this old Shopsmith too. I got to plane all those boards down. Got to put the lap joints on each one of them. Shopsmith's going to be put to its fullest. Thanks for watching.